Excellent work. Our feint in Nazmir drew the bulk of the Horde's forces away from the city.
Secure the harbor and prepare to move forward, Spymaster. Remember, our objective is to destabilize the Zandalari and take out Horde targets. King Rin...
Time to deploy our simian friend! The Horde won't know what hit them. Unleash the beast!
You trespass upon sacred ground, outsiders! You will not defile Zuldazar with your filth!
A troll paladin. Now I've seen it all. Protest all you want, but you appear to be outnumbered.
Delight of the Loa, grant me strength! Guide me to the other.
All forces advance. Establish a perimeter. I don't want any surprises.
We have little time before the Horde return to the city. Keep moving! Vanguard, with me! Press forward!
Defend our sacred city! Halt the enemy advance! Zandala forever!
I'll hold the Zandalari back! Heroes, you deal with this pair of Horde thugs!
Well, well. The Alliance's greatest heroes, stumbling their way into the heart of the Troll Empire. I fear we can let them proceed no further.
On my homeworld, I leveled countless light-bound foes. I have been eager to do the same to these rivals of the Horde.
Then let us teach them a lesson, shall we?
The element will break you!
The Phoenix takes many forms! The very might of the cosmos will crush you!
Be on guard, champions. I sense a rising darkness.
It seems the Banshee Queen isn't the only one with ghouls in her arsenal.
No surprise in her choice of allies. The Zandalari deserve their fate. We need these beasts knocked out of the air! Where is Mechatork with that new toy?
You have the coordinates, High Tinker. Fire when ready.
Stand back, heroes! I'll get you inside the pyramid! Breach successful! I'll stay out here and keep the skies clear.
Scouted these halls and disarmed the Zandalari defenses. Our way in should be clear.
Something so glorious. It's true what Sylvanas says.
You Alliance goons ain't got no souls!
We're entering the heart of Dazar Alor. Expect fierce resistance from the Zandalari. It would be wise to set some traps to cover our flank. Keep going. I'll catch up.
Cannot stand against the law.
That's this.
How can this be?
The throne room lies ahead.
We have struck a decisive blow against the Zandalari. Let us hope their king chooses to surrender and spare his people further harm.
King Rostakon of Zandalar, on behalf of the Alliance and in the name of King Anduin Rin, I hereby request your surrender.
You, an exile without a homeland. You dare.
Show them no mercy! Are you up to the challenge? I will not hold back. You do not face me alone, Invada! You stand for the defenders of Zuldazar! My loyal subjects! My daughter!
Rostakon chose his fate when he sided with the Horde.
We can savor our victory back in Borealis. It's time to get our people out of here.
Everyone, head to the ships!
We stand strong together. I will honor my father's legacy. May the seas guide you home. For the Alliance, above all.
Jaina badly wounded. Mekatork on the brink of death.
I'll do my best to tell you what happened. It started when they saw their king fall. The Horde hoped to pin us between their pursuing champions and the forces holding the docks. But they didn't count on the High Tinker. He gave us help from the stars, while known forces aided us on the ground. Until Gallywix showed up.
You think you're better than me? Let's go, Tinker Boy!
With some better
Stories.
I've calculated your odds of survival. They are not in your favor. See how you handled them? This should keep you busy for a while. I know how fond you are of spears and battle axes, but surely you recognize superior technology when you see it. Get ready for a shocking twist! Allow me to introduce a favorite gadget of mine! Get ready for a shocking twist! Your odds of victory are decreasing exponentially by the second. Suit failing. Not looking good.
The High Tinker fought bravely, but in the end, it wasn't enough. Thank the tides he had one last trick up his sleeve to carry him to safety.
What the? Okay, I want to know two things. First, how could you let that pipsqueak get away? And second, why don't I have an escape pod?
Enough! That's one Alliance hero down. But I want your blades soaked in Proudmoore blood. Move!
The 7th Legion fought bravely to get us out of there.
Hold this ground, 7th Legion. We need to get our ships away.
Leaving so soon, Shaw? Oh, what a pity. I've got an arrow with your name carved into it.
We'll cross paths ahead, Blood Core. I'll see you dead or in chains before this war ends, I promise you.
The Horde troops were relentless, bloodthirsty, but our Koltiran forces weren't backing down.
I need this blockade broken and these docks secured.
You should have never challenged the might of Koltiris, Horde scum!
We are not here to taunt them. Focus on the ritual. We must ensure all our people make it out.
Oh, we will! Doesn't mean I can't enjoy myself while doing it.
Put a stop to whatever ritual those Kultirans are attempting, and quell their blathering while you're at it.
Much to answer for! Feel a cold coming on, do you?
That's when the Troll Princess returned, blood in her eyes.
Princess Telanchi, the Alliance be using their sea priest Mojo against us.
No! Those butchers are getting away!
Helm! Bring us to the docks! What has happened here?
The Alliance invaded our city and killed our king. The wounded need my aid, Captain. Take these Horde champions and pursue the murderers. Bring me the head of Jaina Proudmoore.
It will be so, Princess. Heroes, come aboard!
Lord Admiral Proudmoore was as gallant as they come. She offered the Horde every chance to turn back.
Consider this your only warning. Turn your vessel back to port and look after your dead, or you will soon join them.
I have heard of you, Jaina Proudmoore. The little girl who betrayed her father and lost her brother to war. Failure is your family legacy.
If you know so much about me, Captain, then you would have been wise to run while you still had the chance.
You will pay for your crimes. All hands, attack!
For the Alliance!
The Horde might get the upper hand. Lord Admiral, turn the tables.
All vessels on the horizon! You have nowhere left to run, Ice Witch!
And that's how it happened. Lady Proudmoore was the bravest hero I've ever seen.
Thank you, soldier. We will see that the Lord Admiral's wounds are healed.
Champions,
Thank you for all you've done this day. We cannot reward you enough for your service. No doubt the Horde will seek reprisal for their losses. We must make ready for what is to come.
A king is only as noble as the causes he...
The scent of mortal filth defiles this chamber. They are insolent, unworthy of his gift. He has awakened, and they shall slumber in his death. Let their flesh become an offering of atonement. Coward, tremble before his hunger, his darkness. Behold, will be consumed. Flames will echo. Will yet claim you. Your terror will be unending.
These lowly mortals desecrate your shrine, Master. Let us drown them and wash away their defiance. Bow before your true master! His devoted outnumber the sands, the stars! Yes, you command. They will sense this falls upon every dream Age of faceless oh master, they are worthy. Yes, you are indeed the ones I seek. The ones to turn the tide.
Hello. Be careful.
Detected. Infection commencing.
Ha! You made it!
Just give me a second. I've accessed some sort of caretaker that I believe operates this facility. Give me a sec, I'll get these doors open. What? No! The blasted doors are sealed! Start breaking things till they open.
Virulent specimen removed. Opening decontamination chamber. I am the Matron of Tenacity, Herald of Endless Research. Designation, Mother. Cleansing protocol activated. Dissection protocol initiated. System restored. Levels return to secure thresholds.
Aye, that did it. This technology isn't all that confusing, if you have a knack for it.
Facility systems compromised. Proceed with caution.
You're a sight for sore eyes. Close as I can figure, this is some sort of research facility.
Designation, oh dear. This research facility was designed to contain and study the entity known as Cahoon.
Well, that explains why the blood trolls are lurking about. But why would the Titans keep an old god alive?
Collection of data is imperative to combating the old gods. Cahoon's unique biology potentially holds the answer to eliminating their threat.
Did you find the answer?
Negative. Data inconclusive. Alternative research trials are being developed and are scheduled to be deployed in 2,364 cycles.
I don't think we've got that kind of time. Best get rid of Cahoon before this rot gets any worse. Sounds like a plan. While we're at it, we'll see what other secrets the Titans may have left behind.
entering the Viral Ecology Wing. This laboratory contains thousands of the most dangerous viral strains in the known cosmos, alphabetically sorted for ease of access. Alert. Viral containment breached. Contaminated specimen approaching. Risk of infection imminent.
Fresh hosts!
A close call there. If it had gotten past us, no telling how many it would have infected on the surface.
Console activated. Facility safety completed. Entering the data vaults. This is a comprehensive collection of Titan knowledge. This disk is currently containing 50 megabytes of biological data on known life forms throughout the cosmos. Analysis of your cerebral cortices indicates previous interactions with old god specimens for certain individuals. Any available data from your prior experiences can aid in this facility's research.
I've heard stories about the power in the Zoth's minions, but I never thought I'd see one. Honestly, I hope I never do again.
Re-origination drive restored. Vault access granted.
recognize the ugly on that. What is Zul up to?
Analysis indicates high levels of corruption. Hypothesis. The reanimated specimen on the monster. Further testing.
So he's a reanimated corpse? Let's put him back in the ground.
Warning. Significant threat of contamination beyond this point. Quarantine protocols prevent me from proceeding.
We'll take it from here. Time to put an end to Gahoon. The re-origination drive is prime. Let's light it up and pop Gahoon like the pus-filled boil he is.
You will carry my pestilence. And a vast, bubbling, putrid cyst will cover the world. The outbreak has begun.
Attention, a new power matrix is available. Last sequence initiated. Please vacate the area.
Taken root within you.
Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am. Get closer and don't mumble. I was done talking to you anyway.
The swarm is advancing over the Serpent's spine. We must drive them back.
dark visions have come to pass. The Black Empire rises in Uldum. We must push it back before it is too late.
Come, my chosen. Witness the fate of this world. Behold the one who shall herald his coming.
My dear friends, a wondrous honor has been bestowed upon you. The chance to embrace your destiny, as I have. N'Zoth has shown me the inevitable truth that to save Azeroth, we must accept his gift.
Kneel and serve. It is the only way.
Signal interference negated. Connection restored.
You're back! What happened? I learned that it doesn't take much for my friends to believe I betrayed them. Champions, that vision was as much for me as it was for you. N'Zoth wants us to believe that my corruption is inevitable. Doubt me, if you must. But know that I will not rest until his smoldering corpse lies at my feet.
The Black Empire stretches before you. Join me and herald the coming age.
accept the inevitable.
Your mind smells so delicious. Are you certain any of this is real?
Multiple anchor points detected. Requiring advanced sanitation prior to anchor deployment.
Aye, you have to clear out any beasties so that the anchor can be placed. Once you have them all set, we'll take the fight to N'Zoth.
Anchor point detected within temple interior. Recommendation: proceed with caution.
Caution! We don't do caution.
Impudent underling!
Storm that temple and send those cultists screaming to the abyss!
Insolent cry shall echo for eternity! Outcry that screams from your flesh! More likely, Zanish. Azeroth's champions, obelisks of shadow, rise! Release me! Only I possess the means of defeating N'Zoth!
We fulfilled our end of the bargain, Azara. Now honor yours.
Mind your tone, whelpling. A queen keeps her promises. Listen closely, as I will only say this once. For all his bluster, N'Zoth was ever the weakest of his kin. One vestige of their power yet remains that can be turned against him. I would have driven this blade into his foul heart myself, had you not disrupted my plans. No matter. Xalatath is yours, mortals. Strike true. Should your first blow fail, you will not survive to attempt another. Now go and do what you will. I tire of intermediaries and heralds. The true throne of power beckons, and I intend to claim it.
Azara has a fondness for games. I will examine this dagger for signs of treachery. But for now, let us continue.
Gather, servants of the void! It is time to receive my gift. Those who are worthy shall be remade through its power!
New anchor point detected. Disruption.
If Vexiona and her dragon wish to be cast into darkness, then let us help them on their way.
I look forward to reuniting you with your father. How dare you defile this temple! Spirit shatters! Witness the full power of the void! This is not my destiny!
Void corruption eradicated. Initiating anchor materialization.
Good riddance. Vexiona would see all dragons kneel before N'Zoth.
Well done, champions! Each anchor brings us closer to unleashing the power of the Forge against N'Zoth.
Potential anchor point detected in immediate vicinity.
Good. The sooner you place these anchors, the sooner we bring down this Oth.
The Hive will devour! I shall feel the from your bones!
Error. Corruption at critical levels. Anchor placement terminated.
Raden, it can't be. You're a servant of the Titans, of Azeroth herself.
Eyes to his great truth. Be free from the narrow confines of the Titan's path. I will reveal the Master's glory and liberate you from darkness. I wield the power of creation and perhaps a glimmer can repel the dark.
Corruption eliminated. Deploying anchor.
Of Azeroth, a great hero, but he lost hope. N'Zoth twisted his despair, and that corruption festered within him. Take a lesson from this, champions. Do not let N'Zoth wield your fears against you.
Not everything in the ocean is good looking or nice mannered as I.
Alert. New anchor location detected within aperture.
Well, aperture is certainly the polite way to put it.
darkness within. Step forward and accept my embrace. You claw my flesh, but I am eternal.
Warning. Reduction of contamination required for anchor deployment.
You will never be rid of me. The feeding begins. Flesh.
All anchors deployed. Calibrating beam projection. Warning. Proximity to target required for ensured accuracy. Insufficient power for subsequent activations.
What Mother means is, we only get one shot at this. The closer you get to N'Zoth, the better our odds of hitting him.
Understood, Magni. N'Zoth will answer for what he has done to Azeroth and to my father. Is there something you wish to discuss? To use the Chamber's weapons against N'Zoth, we need to get inside his... Leave this part to me. After all, dramatic entrances are my specialty. Speak your mind. Until now.
you were bred to serve!
Angry, are we? And after I tried so hard to impress you with my dagger handiwork.
Warning. Corruption levels exceeding measurable parameters. Recalculating.
That does not sound particularly encouraging, Mother.
You will break like your father before you.
N'Zoth's rage seems fixated upon me, champions. Perhaps you can turn that to our advantage. Guard your sanity.
My strength is unending.
Champion, N'Zoth is luring us into the core of his... I dare not enter that foul pit, lest I lose myself to his madness. Strike him down. For an old god who claims to see everything, You are blind to the threat before you.
The dark visions have come to pass. The Black Empire rises in Uldum. We must push it back before it is too late.
Champions! We're overrun! We can't fire!
Established.
Mother opened a gateway to the chamber! Champions! Azeroth needs your aid! Nearly charged, champions! Hang in there!
Your world is mine! The dark visions have come to pass. The Black Empire rises in Uldum. We must push it back before it is too late.
can I help you? Hey there. Safe travels. What can I do for you?
Hello. What can I do for you? Have a good one.